Hello guys, this is Pat from Pat back at it again, and today we are here actually to fulfill a couple of requests. Actually, for one, I'm a little late and I'm sorry for that. So actually, to the guy that asked me for a Untitled Hero deck to use in the NR festival, I'm sorry. As you will see, I had the replays ready, but because of my job, of my 9 to 5 job, I had to move to actually away from home, and I couldn't record that. So while I actually fulfilled this other request, that was an honest review, an honest opinion on Master Duel, I'm actually gonna show you replays of that Untitled Hero deck that was not about the fusion. It was just a pure Untitled Hero deck that actually focused on use Favorite Hero and bringing that out with Inferno Ball, with the Inferno Ball card. I can't remember the name right now, and basically some cool stuff with actually a couple of cards that could send the Sinister Necrom to the graveyard so that you can summon then the Evil Hero Malicious Edge from your deck really easily. So guys, of course, before jumping right into it, if you have some questions, and of course, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and especially on Master Duel, I really appreciate your support, because actually I've not been that good with the Master Duel content. So if you wanna see more Master Duel content, please support this with a comment and like, and of course with sharing it with your friends. Thanks a lot. So let's jump right into that. So I'm just gonna run a couple of replays that I have right here. And in the meanwhile, we can talk about our review on Master Duel. So this is an honest review coming from a Duel Links player and from a Yu-Gi-Oh player that played the card game, actually the physical card game, back when the GX series was in the TV shows, right? It was a TV show and it was pretty nice. To play that, I only played like heroes cards, the standard elemental heroes cards with the Havion, Bristinodex, and so on. Then I played back in 20, I guess it was 2010, like, and I played some later on online. I was playing Masked Heroes only as well, so I've only had this passion as a hero player. And now then I came back. Of course, I left at the game after a year, and I came back with Duel Links in 2017. So what's the point of there? Let's just see all the point of view right here. Master Duel. Let me start saying that Master Duel is a beautiful game in terms of animation. I know there are a lot of people that actually think that the animation are too slow, but in my opinion they're fine. It's just the game. Like the animation are cool, the quality is pretty nice, and all the stuff right there is really it's nice to see. When you're playing, it's nice to see what you see. The animation, the attacks, the activation of the cards is something that I like. I still think they could have done something better with the when you summon the boss monsters. I think something better could have been made, but in the end, it really was a nice thing to watch, right? This is the first thing, okay? So nothing to be bothered about for the visual stuff, right? Then moving on, guys, the big problem is Yu-Gi-Oh itself. I mean, maybe Duel Links actually accelerated this process of hating the TCG OCG. I mean, there are still a lot, and still will be a lot of people that enjoy this game in all its longness, if we can say that. You know what I mean? Like, in all these duels that take so long, that you have these hour duels or half an hour duels, more than half an hour duels, when there's a back and forth and negation from the hand and all this stuff. They're cool, but in these times, guys, especially if you think that most of Yu-Gi-Oh players are guys that are studying, or like guys that are working, so they do not have much time. Honestly, the bad thing is that when I actually get off of work, I'm actually annoyed from the fact that I can just take 3 duels and a couple of hours are gone. That just makes me so mad, to be honest. And it's not something that I like to see, and it's a bad thing. I mean, of course, this thought was brought by Duel Links that actually made me experience duels in 3 minutes, in 4 minutes, in 5 minutes. So of course, Duel Links helped me had this thought, but I mean, that's it. Duel Links works because it is faster. It is fast. You can do a lot of duels. You can do a lot of testing because you can have so much duels. You can handle tournaments. I honestly do not know how are they doing with the Master Duel tournaments right now, but I remember because I actually joined some Duel Links tournament, and what happened was that they took like 7 hours, 8 hours to complete. So I can just think that if you do some Master Duel tournament, they might take even longer. And dude, who has 8 hours to be connected? And I mean, it's really hard like that, to be honest. So of course, myself, I mean, I'm not joining Duel Links tournament, so I do not even think about joining Master Duel tournament at all. I mean, I do not have the time to do it, and still as a content creator, to create content for Master Duel is even harder in terms of replays, in terms of stuff to bring out. Yes, we do have the other good side, that is the fact that the game appears to be more free to play, because you can basically, just because you can open thousands of accounts, but that does not count as, to me, as free to play. I mean, free to play, I like to have all the cards in one account. I just, I can't be bothered in opening 1,000 of account just to get all the cards. Honestly, it's a thing that I don't like. I know a lot of you may be disappointed by this, and they do not agree, and it's fine. But to me, I mean, if it has to be free to play, you have to give me a lot of gems and to be able to access all the cards. Otherwise, it's just me spamming accounts and creating false emails to have more accounts. And I don't think even Konami agrees with that, but it's just that they let you do it because otherwise the game dies. That's how you do it. And what else, guys? So in the end, the thing is, honestly, I'm logging every day into Master Duel to just do a couple of duels for the missions and to get those gems out, and then I'm done. When I have free time, I do not think about Master Duel, about having a duel in Master Duel. No, there's nothing to do in Master Duel. The story modes are a nice idea, but are definitely not a good one. I mean, they're not that good. I mean, the challenges are not challenging. Sometimes they are even frustrating, just because when you have to use the duels that the games give you, they're built in a awful way, so you break a lot and you have to repeat the duel again and again until you get the actually a decent hand to begin with. And this happened to me, for example, in the SP challenge, when you had actually the Divine Beast, the Egyptian God deck. I had to play that so many times again and again until I got a decent hand. And that was more frustrating than anything else. Not challenging at all. I mean, it was challenging at the beginning when you have like when you do not have the cards, and so you have to build a deck with the cards that you have, so you have actually to choose the right cards depending on what you're facing. That was challenging, but once you build a meta deck, of course the AI doesn't stand a chance against you, so it's not challenging at all. And the events for now are just, I'm just doing it just because, I mean, they're not that bad, but of course it's just for the gems. Not that I really enjoying all this stuff, to be honest. And the bad thing is that the last thing that we have is about the pool of cards. They're not all, we have the majority of it, right? The majority of the cards, but that's actually a bad thing for Konami, because as I predicted back in January, I already said this, people start to be annoyed. I mean, once that you have all the cards and you play and you have a couple of duels, you're done, because the meta does not change. The meta is that, so your favorite cards will not reach the top tier meta, and so you're not gonna have fun with it. So, and this is the power of Duel Links. Actually, it's a thing that maybe we have criticized a lot during the years, but it's actually what makes Duel Links interesting. The fact that we have a box a month, new cards a month, and potentially a meta that changes every month, or that has, you know, some small additions or some little changes. We have new cards every month that we can try, and you know, and the best thing also is that your favorite deck, the time of your favorite deck to be top tier will eventually come. That's the hope for Duel Links. Why we play Duel Links? Because we always say, when they release this card, Raid Raptor's gonna be meta. When they release this card, Ritual Beast will be meta. When they release this card, Heroes will be meta. And doing so, it actually happens. You have a period of time when your favorite archetype is meta and you enjoy it, and also it changes, and that is actually kind of free to play. I mean, you can enjoy the game playing new stuff that is actually meta. I mean, don't forget, guys, we had like Harpies top tier for like 6 months, and it was like from a mini box. And probably we were gonna have Coolipod from a mini box as well. This last mini box was insane. And we're gonna have a top tier from here. So keep in mind that. I really love Duel Links for that. And don't forget the anime part. The games is also more versatile because they can just bring out broken skill to make irrelevant cards, irrelevant archetype being meta, like they did with Gandora. It's just so good. It's such a fun thing, honestly. To be honest with you, I really love that. The anime part is one of the reason why I love Duel Links over Master Duel. Am I gonna quit Master Duel? No, not really. As long as you guys enjoy it. I mean, I like playing every once in a while. I mean, but if I have to be honest with you, all the excitement for playing all the hero cards, and we still miss some of them, is already gone. All the excitement for all the heroes cards is already gone. Because I mean, it's fine the first week, the second week, the third week, the fourth week, but then it's always the same thing. Because you played against the same decks, you use the same cards, and it's gone. Instead, you know, even if you play the same cards in Duel Links, let's suppose you're actually in love with an archetype that got support every once in a while, but you're still happy to do it. Why? Because every month a new box comes out, new cards are in the meta, and you have to adjust your favorite archetype deck to make it being able to compete with the new meta that just settled. So that's how it works, honestly, in my opinion. In the long run, Duel Links is gonna have more players. I think so. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong. Who knows? But in the meantime, I can see from my videos, actually, I'm starting to have again more viewers on the Duel Links videos, because actually people are coming back. And nothing, guys, that's my honest review. So if I have to be honest, they did a great job with the visual stuff and all the related stuff, but then for the rest, I mean, they have to find something else to make the game entertaining. They had to find something else to keep you wanting playing the game. That's it, because we have something to keep on playing Duel Links. We have events. I mean, even we have also the fact that we have characters. We have something to do. We can farm gems. Right now, when you do not have an event, you basically have no way to farm gems. You can't farm gems if there's no event. You can't do nothing. Once you have done all the stories mode, you're finished. You're gone. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing else. You can only hope to duel in the ranked duels, duel a lot and hope to get some gems as a reward, like 8 gems or 15 gems. That's it. So honestly, not that happy, and the fact we're gonna get actually new cards once every 3 months or 4 months, I think is not gonna be enough, honestly. So I think they're gonna realize it as the flow on Master Duel is gonna become lower and lower, and maybe they're gonna do something about it. Who knows? But I don't think they can create cards as they do with Duel Links. With Duel Links, it's just better because they can just take a bunch of cards from the existing pool and put into the game. It's just so easy. So guys, in the end, my opinion is that they did a lot of wrong with Master Duel. I hope they can fix it, but to be honest, I'm gonna prefer Duel Links. For now, I'm gonna prefer Duel Links. I'm gonna say it for a long time. So this was my honest review. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I hope the guys that asked for the review and the opinion was satisfied. If there's something that you want me to answer, of course guys, again, feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. Again, I'm sorry to the guy that asked for the Owl Hero deck list and videos. This was some cool replays. I'm sorry to not have shown that in time. Again, I hope you enjoyed this anyway. So thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.